Okay. Uh, alright, hello everybody. Don Donello here, and I just wanted to make this video because I'm bored and I don't know what else to do. So, yeah. My top 5 favorite creepypastas. I was originally gonna name this top 5 best creepypastas, but, I mean, after second thought, I'm not sure if you could really call it that. So, yeah, I'm just gonna say my favorite creepypasta. Also, let me just talk about my channel for a little bit. Uh, don't expect me to make a bunch of videos in this channel. It's mostly just gonna be school projects so I can actually download them and have them on my Chromebook. And sometimes I might make videos just if I'm bored or not. I'm not gonna force myself to do it. So yeah, don't expect much from me. All right. With that out of the way, let's continue with my favorite creepypastas. So at number 5, we have the rake. Now, the rake kind of works like is like a fear of the unknown, because you just have this like humanoid figure that just kills you. I don't know. It's just silly, but yeah, again, as I said, it kind of plays with fear of the unknown, as it's some sort of weird naked humanoid. And in the story, like, I think the parent, it's like the rape kills the daughter of some family, and then the parents try to find it, but they never do. They get attention from the media and all that, but the media never publishes whatever information they have about the rape. So yeah, that's that. I kind of like it again because it's kind of spooky, fear of the unknown. I think it would be way better if this was about some sort of sea creature, because the sea. I think it's only like 5% of the oceans have been explored. So I think that would work better. Yeah, it's this stupid thing. So like the rake was some sort of sea creature, then maybe it could have worked better. But I don't know. Uh, so at number 4, we have Slender Man, and I wasn't really originally gonna put him on the list, but uh, there is something I do kind of want to say about him. So Slender Man, Mr. Creepypasta himself. Uh, I don't remember what his motive is for I don't know, killing people or whatever it is he does. I don't know. I just kind of like him because he actually did scare me quite a bit back then. Uh, what's it? There's really good edited videos where like, ooh, supposed hero, what am I saying? Supposed Slenderman sighting, and I mean, it kind of convinced me as a dumb kid. So yeah. Also with these creepy uh edits and with the pictures, there's that too. Um, I have a story. So, a long time ago, again, maybe like 2010-ish, 2011-ish, I don't recall. Probably more like 2012. So my friend and I were just watching some Slenderman videos or whatever, and then he was getting hungry and he wanted to go buy something like a sandwich that's in a restaurant near around a convenience store near my house. So yeah, we went there, and then we got the sandwich and we left the building, and by like the side of the building there was a white bag on the top of a tree branch, and we both got scared and ran away because we thought it was Slenderman. And I don't know, I just thought it was silly. I just want to say that. So yeah. Also, I want to talk about the Slenderman movie. Or I guess I don't want to talk too much, but it's really bad. Okay, I feel like it's 8 years too late because I think this was in 2018. It's like 8 years too late. There's not much going on with the story. It's really bad. It doesn't even work well. You just want to watch it to get scared. So Yeah, maybe this was made back then it probably could have worked. Just to get it probably could have worked well if you just want to get scared. But yeah, that's all I'm gonna say about the movie. Now, there's also this is the main reason why I added Slenderman to this list. Marble Hornets. I think there's a movie like this, but there's I think the original Marble Hornets is like some film on YouTube that you can watch. It's like 12 hours long, probably. I don't know how long. It was probably like 12 hours. So if you want to watch that, you can, but I'm not gonna force you. Uh, I just kind of like it simply because we kind of see how Slenderman, or I guess in the film, he's referred to the operator, how he affects the main characters and their lives, how it affected them in the past and well in the present. I don't know. I just kind of thought it was interesting. I just kind of hate that there's like multiple clips or whatever moments that just has nothing in it and it's pointless to have. But yeah, that's that. So at number three we have Candle Cove, and I actually like this one because it's like it's got this surrealism or like what do you call it? Like the sense of realism or something. Because it's like this person just suddenly remembers of a show they used to watch or something like that. All they remembered was like I don't know, some child screaming and then uh pirate stuff. I don't remember exactly. Just there's one character that's like a skeleton who wears I guess people's skin, named the Skin Taker. So there's that. And I just kind of like it because it, yeah, again, as I said, it has this sense of realism. That's like a real cartoon and whatnot show. I mean, kid show, but it's not an actual thing, and it also has some pretty similar ties, or at least the closest thing we have to it is Flapjack. As you know, it's got this whole pirate sailor theme and whatnot going on, but it also has its uncanny moments like these two images. So yeah, I just kind of like Candle Cove for that. I think there's more, but I mostly forgot what I said or what I was gonna say. But yeah, that's uh, I don't know what else to say. But yeah, it just kind of has this sense of realism. At number two, we have what was it called, Mr. Whitemouth, who's supposed to be this kind of gremlin looking creature that also resembles a Furby, something like that. And the story kind of goes as like this child is just alone in his room because I think he was sick, and well, Mr. Whitemouth always came out under from his bed whenever his parents left this kid alone, and it was just like uh yeah, Mr. Whitemouth. He didn't really try to kill the child, but he tried to make him commit suicide by like, you know, telling him to jump off the window because there's an invisible trampoline or something like that, and also try juggling knives because it'd be super fun. And well, I mean, at least it's a creepypasta that doesn't just outright kill you. It's just how you say it? Uh, it's just one that tries to convince you to committing suicide. Uh, I kind of like this one because it actually kind of has a message of don't trust strangers. So like uh those that you know might not be might be I'm messing this up. How do you say it? May not those that you know may not be as trustworthy as they seem. It kind of has that message as well as obviously don't do dangerous things. That should be simple. So like the message is good, all right? That's what I like. Uh, and it's also by the end of the story, it's also proven to us that he's or whatever Mr. Whitemouth has done this to multiple children before and convinced them into taking their own lives. So yeah, there's that too. it feels like a kind of campfire story or something that you could say to teach a lesson. Maybe not directly to kids, or at least try to tone it down a bit, but I don't know. Before we head to number one, I kind of want to give two honorable mentions. So we have Laughing Jack and we have Herobrine. So let me talk about Laughing Jack first. Laughing Jack is, well, to put it short, it's basically discount Pennywise. Uh, he just kind of haunts this single dad, I think it was dad, single parent dream after his son, who's been lonely for so long because he has difficulty making friends, uh, makes friends supposedly with Laughing Jack, and it all goes bad until like at the end, where uh, I guess somehow Laughing Jack made the dad kill his son. I don't know, it's more of a creepy story than anything. I can't really think of a message for it, again, except for maybe don't trust strangers. But yeah, it's just that. It's mostly just for a scare. I don't think we really know Laughing Jack's motive to do this. So yeah. And the thing and moving on to Herobrine, the thing I like about it, or actually let me mention, so Herobrine is a video game creepypasta. That should be obvious, but video game creepypastas are usually really bad, as they most of the time follow the same formula of protagonist somehow obtains a haunted copy of the game, and it does things it's not supposed to do, and that's it. It's kind of the reason why I don't like Sonic.exe and most of the copies, hot garbage of copies that is produced. Like, I think there's Toy Story.exe and Mario.exe. There's definitely many more, but I don't know what they are. So yeah, the thing about I like about Herobrine is like, it feels like something that could happen in anyone's Minecraft world. It's not like this one haunted copy. It's like something that anyone could encounter. You could encounter it. I could encounter it. The person that, or I guess our next door neighbor could encounter Herobrine if they decide to play Minecraft, and and that's a little charm that I like from it, as well as the fact that the Minecraft devs at Mojang or whatever also, I guess, were aware of it and kind of played along by, putting removed Herobrine in the update logs or whatever. And I kind of like that, and it's kind of cool, I guess. So let's move to number one. Okay, this is gonna be a bit ironic, or I guess hypocritical, but at number one, my favorite creepypasta is NES Godzilla creepypasta. Now, I know I just said that I don't really like video game creepypastas because of the same formula they carry. Just protagonist somehow obtains haunted copy of the game and it does things that's not supposed to do. But I kind of like it in this sense because it kind of adds some more flavor to it, if that makes sense. The premise is that like the protagonist, how do you say? The protagonist, I think, gets this from a friend. This cartridge from a friend who got it from someone random, and just wanted to play it because for nostalgia's sake. Obviously it glitches and it does things it's not supposed to do, but like it actually goes through the whole game, which makes this a pretty lengthy creepypasta. That's one thing I don't really like. It's incredibly lengthy. It does also have like screenshots. There's screenshot quotation mark. Obviously, it's fake. It's just creepypasta, but I guess that kind of adds its little charm. It kinda. But I don't know. I guess I kind of liked it because my fascination with Godzilla, as well as it actually scared me. This creepypasta gave me paranoia for quite a while. I'll explain it a little bit. I'll actually explain the story in a little bit, but I mean it's kind of good, I guess. I can link I think a playlist that has all the videos down in the description below. or maybe like the whole every single chapter in one video. But so yeah, if you wanna listen to it first or something, or try to read it online, then I guess you can do that. Just know it's pretty lengthy. It's probably like, I think it's like 3 hours long. So only do that if you have free time, of course, and you want to burn that free time for some reason. But yeah, so I was saying, oh yeah, this is like the main antagonist, I should say, Red, who actually gave me paranoia. I will talk about that later. But yeah, the final boss. God, I keep forgetting what I have in these slides. But yeah. So let me say the story. Earliest kind of lore to it. Uh, so obviously, as I said, protagonist gets a haunted copy of the game. It does things that's not supposed to do. Yada yada yada. We go through. Also, you can probably tell from the screenshot too. The graphics look way too, I guess, high quality to feel that to actually be able to run in a NES. So I guess that kind of kills the. I just had the word for it. It just kind of kills the atmosphere, I guess. I think the protagonist even mentions it. I think Zach uh mentions it somewhere as soon as they enter some water level that like it looks way too good to be run an NES, something like that. That also, you know, works against the whole creepypasta, but whatever. So yeah, uh Zach gets to a point uh where like he's at the end of a level, I think, and all there is a moon, and he feels nostalgic from it, whatnot, and then a humanoid figure falls from the moon after it cracks. It falls into water. He fights some moon beast boss, and then at the end of the battle, I think, what's it called? Red says Melissa or something like that, and just Melissa repeated, and then like I think died too as well. This is gonna be more important later on, but I think Zach at this point says that a long time ago, or a long time ago, yeah, uh, he had a girlfriend named Melissa, and uh, they were both looking at the moon one night, and one day, or I guess not, at that same time, uh, and so I was saying, I think Melissa ended her own life by running to a moving car. So that's that. We don't really know why, at least as of now. But yeah. So Zack progresses more through the game, yada yada yada. I think like one of the last few stages, he meets some Blue Angel who saves him from Red. Uh, from one-shotting his monster. I think it was Godzilla at that time. So yeah, yada yada. Oh, well, I always move on too quick. But yeah. So at the end, Red is the final boss. He beats him, and then boom, second phase of Red or whatever, and he loses. Well, actually, I want to mention somewhere or throughout the boss fight, every time his monster or his character got damaged, Zack got damaged in real life, and I think that's the thing that brought me paranoia. It's kind of silly, but yeah, I think that's the thing that mostly scared me. And that's what I was saying. Yeah, he fought Red's second phase and he lost, and then before he met the game over screen. Oh, whoops. I think Red tells Zack that he killed Melissa. I don't know how, but yeah, that happens. Also, you're probably gonna question why didn't he just pause the game or just stop playing it? Well, I think at the final boss, his body was fully paralyzed, so he couldn't really do anything about it except play. So yeah, but continuing on, uh, the game over screen is and the game over screen is met. Starts paralyzing Zack's heart, but then some blue figure fights it, and who do you guess? It's the Blue Angel, who happens to be Melissa. and says that she's been tormented even after death by Red. So yeah, new monsters unlocked, and Zack beats Red, and the story's finished, kind of. So yeah, I thought it was kind of a sweet story. I mean, it scared me. I kind of liked it. It was a bit sweet. Yeah, that's all I really have to say about it. Uh, I think that's mostly summed up, at least for lore wise. So, uh, yeah, hold on. So yeah, obviously, it's one of the, I'd say it's one of the best gaming creepypastas, video game creepypastas, but it still has its flaws. As I said, it's pretty lengthy, and the really high graphics kind of kills the atmosphere as well. Uh, yeah, those are just two things. There's probably more, but yeah, those are my 5 favorite creepypastas. Do you have any favorite creepypastas? If so, comment them in the comment section if you want to. I was originally gonna name this the top 5 best creepypastas, but I kind of feel like it's more of me explaining why I like them rather than why they're good. So if you also have an opinion on what you think are the 5 best creepypastas, then go ahead and put that in the comment section. Uh, yeah, I really don't know what else to say. So have a happy Halloween, and I hope you like the video. Maybe. Okay, I'll stop wasting your time.